We are here to tell you everything that happens in the movie Palm Springs for our final Snap Synopsis of the season. That's right. We are done with the rom-coms after this season.
Gosh.
It's pretty crazy.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah. We're only 15 in. Joe, so far, you feel like you're ready to watch 15 more, or you're ready to take a little break?
Oh, yeah. Totally ready for another 15. Let's just start it over right from the top. Get this season doubled out.
Yeah, I think I'm going to skip rom-coms for a minute.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I love rom-coms, but this has been plenty, I'd say.
Yeah, it's been plenty. It may be a couple more than plenty. But
so,
yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, this movie's starring Andy Samberg and
Cristin Milioti
and J.K. Simmons and Peter Gallagher, and it was directed by Max Barbakow and written by Andy Sciarra and Max Barbakow. It's a time loop rom-com. Came out in 2020. Real hot time for movies, 2020 on Hulu.
Mm-hmm. This movie... No, never mind. I'm not going to talk about it now. We'll get
Spoiler
into it.
alert.
Don't defend.
Joe's about to tell you everything that happens in it, starting from minute one. Ready, set, Joe, you ready?
Yes.
Go.
It is November 9th in Palm Springs. There's a wedding to be had, and Niles wakes up next to his girlfriend. Niles is played by Andy Samberg, and they are getting ready for the wedding. It's not their wedding. It is their friend's wedding. Niles' girlfriend is one of the bridesmaids for this friend, and then they go about their day doing wedding stuff. He's getting real drunk in the pool, but the wedding rolls around, and he's getting very drunk. He's kind of acting a fool, but something about it makes it seem like he really has some feng shui in this space. And he meets Cristin Milioti. Her character is
Sarah,
thank you. And he and Sarah start hitting it off, and he shows her that he doesn't actually care about his girlfriend that much because she's cheating on him, and that starts the start of their relationship.
Yeah, so they go out, they're hanging out. He, has charmed her, and they go out to, kiss and hug under the stars. At which point he abruptly is shot in the back with an arrow. So,
out of the blue.
And then rather than being like, oh my gosh, I got shot with an arrow, he just screams to the heavens, like, Roy, you're not going to get me. And then he just runs away, which is a crazy thing for Sarah to see. So he runs away, and he ends up at this, portal, and he watches Roy go into this portal, and then he crawls towards the portal, and Sarah's following behind, and he says, don't come in here. Don't come in here. And then he disappears. And she, of course, walks into the portal and wakes up again on that day in November the 9th, right?
Yep.
In the same way that happened before.
So Sarah wakes up, and she is terrified and shocked and confused. She sees Niles out on the pool drinking his beer, and she storms out, starts throwing beer cans at him, and basically is pissed off at him and gets him to tell her what's going on. And he explains what you heard at the beginning of the episode, that they are in an infinite time loop, and she is now stuck in it with him. So they go into what that looks like. It becomes this whole drawn out ordeal. She doesn't want to wake up in the same day every day. She is very frustrated to be in this situation, understandably, but they starting to grow in their relationship. And they do some very fun things together. They start going crazy. She does have to go through the suicide phase of the recurring day scenario. That's just a thing that happens.
See how far she can get. She tries to make it all the way home, to stay awake forever. That she basically solves all the Groundhog's Day loopholes that people would be like, oh, well, maybe you can get out this way. Like, no, she's stuck. So once they start to embrace it, they start to have a good time together. He shows her all the cool spots that he's found. They do a little dance for some ruffians nearby, and yeah, they have a kind of a good old time with that. And then finally they go camping and they do mushrooms and they have sex, and and then the next day she's just kind of weird, and then even gets kind of like weirder and weirder, and then she just disappears and he's stuck without her for a long time. Meanwhile, she's trying to figure out how to get out of the wormhole. She's studying, but Niles is completely lost and abandoned, where he was completely free in this time loop where he realized nothing matters. Now he's stuck alone.
So he's very sad about this and confused, but Sarah is doing an insane amount of research to figure out how to get out of this time loop. She actually comes up with an idea to walk into the wormhole and blow herself up in the middle of the wormhole. She tests it on a goat. She finds out that it works. The goat doesn't come back that same day. And so she tells Niles about this. Niles doesn't want to leave because he's become so comfortable with this space, but he realizes that he must to follow this woman that he's actually fallen in love with. And so the two of them go into the cave together at the end of the wedding day, and they walk in and blow themselves up, and they make it to November 10th together.
Oh yeah, and Roy is just another guy that he brought in, and is just periodically hunts him for fun because he's mad that he's stuck in the same day.
But they let Roy know how to get out as well.
Yeah, how do they do that? I forgot.
She calls Roy.
What is going on with this? All right. She calls Roy? Oh, I did not realize that.
Yeah. It's still going, Matt.
Yeah, no, it's been... Yeah, I was able to get it done. Anyway, so that's been our Snap Synopsis. She calls Roy. He knows how to get out, but he's probably going to live for a long time with his young children and enjoy his time with them. But maybe he'll get out someday.
No, he does.
What? Oh, he knows how to get... He does get out?
Yeah.
He doesn't come with them.
No, but he figured... Like, she calls him... Mm-hmm. And leaves a message with Roy the day that they blow themselves up. So that's when you see at the end, he comes to the wedding again himself and goes straight up to Niles, and Niles doesn't recognize him because it's like a different Niles. It's a Niles that hadn't been there before. So that little clip, like that's when
Is
Roy's
this a
like
post-credit scene that I did not see?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that's possible, because I definitely did not watch any post-credit scenes.
Yeah. That might have been post-credit scene. But
okay.
Roy shows up at the wedding, and he goes straight up to Niles, and Niles doesn't recognize him. He's like, oh, shit, they figured it out. And so, I mean, it doesn't show it, but you can assume that he knew what to do from there, so.
Nice.
He'll get out.
Yep, so that's been our Snap Synopsis on the Blockbuster Buffs. We are a podcast where we talk about movies, least critical movie podcast. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Patreon. And if you want to see what we thought about this movie and all other movies, tune into the rest of the show.